Alright guys, so let me get the Ethernet cord out of the way. So I have successfully taken apart my Bumblebee like kid's toy helmet, and here I have all of the parts that you're going to take off the helmet. So we've got the mask part that was just cut. I cut it with scissors just halfway and cut it right here at the top. It's still jaggedy, but I'm going to sand that down. We've got the two, like, I call them ears. I don't know what the correct term is. We've got the top part that'll go along the back of the helmet. The two side little toy vents. And I actually kept the voice changer intact.
And in this corner, weighing in,
3,000 pounds.
the amazing Bumblebee.
Okay, so that's, let's actually turn that off so we don't kill the battery. Okay. So that's all the pieces from the helmet you'll have. I actually am going to try to rewire it so I keep the functionality of the voice changer. And the buttons are here that go with this piece. Okay. So here we have the Home Depot things that I just ran and got. I've got some medium grain like sandpaper stuff. I actually didn't have a cordless drill, so I just bought a cheap one. Got it charging right now. And just so I wouldn't have to go back, I have different size screws. I've got really thin screws. I've got, you know, they're all small, but like kind of medium length, and then I got some longer ones just in case, you know, for some of these pieces that don't fit. I also have all the screws that came off of the toy, and here I have some metallic finish spray paint. So what I'm going to do now is get my helmet, and I'm going to take off all of this graphic using the medium grain sandpaper. So I'm going to sand it all down, because I mean it's not that great road warrior, really. Not a road warrior yet. But anyway, so I'm going to sand all this down. I'm going to take off the visor while I do this. So I'm going to take off the visor, sand all the paint down, spray this bad boy, and when it dries, I'll start putting all the pieces on. And so yeah, I'm going to go sand it, and then I'll get back on here and after I sand it and show you what the helmet looks like. But as a review, that's all the pieces. Is it all of them? Alright. That's all the pieces of the Bumblebee helmet. We have the motorcycle helmet that I bought. Cheap. And the Home Depot stuff. This is the visor, or the lining that was in the helmet. I'm going to try to see if I can order like a blue one for this, like to replace this one. So that way I can, I'll still be blue. You know, the eyes. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next part of this. Alright guys, so about 25 minutes later, I have the helmet, and I don't know if you can see it with this weird light. Okay. So, I don't know if you can tell on the video. Yeah, you can. So I just went over it with sandpaper, and basically taken off the gloss of the helmet. Hold on. Okay. What I'm hoping that's going to do is just give the paint, you know, something to adhere to when I start painting it, which I'm going to do now. So yeah, you can't feel it, but if you could, it's just, I would say the texture of a matte bowling ball, but I don't know if anybody knows what that means. So, but yeah, it's just not that slick, glossy, you know, feel anymore. So hopefully that'll give the paint enough, you know, not niches to like get in or whatever. So I'm gonna start painting it, and we'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm now halfway done painting the helmet. I'll bring it in the light or flip it around. Alright, so That's that. I painted it like a matte silver just to get on top of the gloss. Then here's the black that's going to be on the bottom layer. This is like a base coat, and then this is like a metallic type thing that I want for underneath the helmet for the areas you can see in between the toy pieces. So the helmet actually turned out pretty cool looking with the all these little groove areas here. Once I got that clear coat stuff on it. So we'll see what it starts looking like with the metallic on there, and I'm gonna finish this up. And when that dries, we'll be ready to start with the start putting the pieces on. Alrighty guys, so now I've got the helmet all painted the metallic gray that I wanted as an undercoat. Post-mortem of the sanding down process and painting, right here I didn't sand it down enough, so you can even tell it's a little shinier there as opposed to the other side. It has more of a matte, like type of, I like the feeling of this. I'm kind of let down that I didn't do it right over here because it's really obvious that this part right here especially, it's really not sanded down enough, so that sucks, but it's alright because there's going to be pieces on top of it anyway. So next thing to do is to put all the Bumblebee pieces on the helmet. So I'm going to be using my screws and my power drill that I'm currently charging, and try to figure out a way to mount the voice changer. So I'm going to be figuring that out, and I will cut back after I've got all that figured out. See you guys then. All the Bumblebee pieces are gone. The helmet is gone. The screws have been dominated. And what do we have left? The Bumblebee motorcycle helmet. Working flaps. You can see all the screws put in. So yeah. Ordered a blue visor for the front because Bumblebee is blue, obviously, because that came with it. So yeah. Alright, so I don't know if you can hear me, but there you go. Bumblebee helmet. I won't be able to vlog in the helmet because, well, I can't move the visor, so I'd have to put the camera up through here, and that's not going to work. But, yeah, there you go, people. Bumblebee helmet, because I'm Transformers dork. Yay!